What's going on, YouTube? I know we haven't been on the product review board for quite some time, and I do apologize. I have been super busy trying to pump out all these videos that I have backed up. Work's been crazy, and I have to say the fishing has been good. So yes, I have been slacking in my product reviews, and I do apologize for that. I have a lot of product that I actually need to start reviewing and getting out to you guys, so make sure you stay tuned for that for sure. This is a product coming from an actual YouTuber, Real Canadian Fishing. I'll be leaving the links down below in the description. And you will find River Reaper in just about all social medias now. He has a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and I believe he's also creating a YouTube page. So I will definitely swoop around on Google and get all the links that I need to put down below in the description. Let's go ahead and jump into the product. So a lot of people look at product like this and think it can only be used for trout fishing. That is not correct. This type of product can actually be used for different species of fishing. Basically any type of species of fish that eat other fish's eggs, which opens a wide category, and all the species pretty much. I'll be showing you guys different types of riggings as well with this product. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Here's the first package. I am not 100% on how to use these quite yet. I got a briefing on it and I just kind of like made up my own type of rigging, but it's pretty much a weight stopper slash bobber stopper. And as I stated, I have a rig that I've actually set up, and I'll show you that kind of what I think is going to work for me. But I'm sure Real Canadian Fishing will jump into the comment section below and give us a briefing on how it's really supposed to be rigged, because I can almost guarantee I rigged it up incorrect. So there you go. And as I stated, I'll be showing you up close of what the rig looks like. Jumping into this package here, a lot of people look at these types of products like, oh, those are just beads, but honestly, they are actually made specifically for fishing. They carry a buoyancy. A lot of other beads basically sink. So you can buy these type of fishing egg lures is what I'm gonna call them, and they have a different type of buoyancy in them. And then also there is like a flat base and a shinier type of base. So there's the orange ones there. I'm not sure if River Reaper is going to be carrying these in scented. There is the yellow ones there, and as I stated, you'll be able to notice the difference. There is a dull, and then these are a lot more shinier. I know there's another name for it, but I don't know it 100% correctly, so I'm not going to try to throw something randomly out there. But you can see these eggs are shinier. And then another item that we actually have is what looks like a pick. These are like a soft rubber-based pick, and what that does is going to go on your line when you put your beads, and it'll hold your bead in place where you want them placed. Let's go ahead and jump into the rigs. I'm going to show you guys how I did the rigging on these. And here is the rig kind of pretty much set up myself. I understand the hook is way big, but I just wanted to get the hook in visual so you can see how the rig is. And also you can see the rubber base, what I'm going to call a toothpick, or I guess it would be considered as a bead stopper. So you can see how I did it, and what it does is it places the bead where you want, and then what you would do is you would trim the access of that bead stopper off, so it would just be the bead in visual. And what that looks like in the water is a fish egg, practically just like floating. And you can see the distance that I've given the egg from the hook. You kind of really want to do that for the fact that you don't want the egg completely all the way up against the hook. I mean, you can, it's not going to affect it, but when that fish comes in, you don't want that bead intruding with the hook or anything in that nature. You want to give a little bit of space, so when that fish comes in, it's actually, you know, going to go wide on it, and it will take in that hook. So there you go. That's how the rig works with the bead stopper. And as I said, you would cut the access off of there, so that is not in visual, and then you can actually reuse some of this. So that's how I did the rig with the yellow bead. And this will work not only for trout, but this would also work for carp fishing, you guys. Now another rig that I set up, this is basically how I do my rigs for carp fishing, and it works phenomenal, you guys. So you can see what I did there. I basically tied on the bead. Now I know I could have used a bead stopper in that, but I prefer a knot with the bead. So if I get a short strike from a trout or a carp, I don't have to worry about that bead getting pulled off. It's actually on the line. And then what I did was snailed the hook onto the line. Everybody knows how to do the snail knot. And so that gives that distance about there. You can go a little bit longer if you prefer, which mostly I do prefer a little bit longer. And with the beads being floating, as I stated, most of these beads do float. From my understanding, they're supposed to, and some ain't supposed to. I mean, they're made differently, you guys. But if that is floating, what it's gonna do, of course not with this hook, because this hook is really big, and I just wanted to give you guys a demonstration of it. But what it will do, it will keep a smaller hook up float, and with it moving around like that, it looks like a fish's egg in the water. And then you will get that trout or carp or what have you come in and take it because he thinks he's getting an egg, and then he gets the hook. So that's how I do that rig there. And with the bead stopper, which I was not 100% sure on how to set it up, so I am sure I will be corrected in this, but this is what I ended up coming up with, you guys. So I ended up sliding the line through all those little metal loops, and then I used the big loop and slid the line through that. And then what it basically does is keeps your weight from damaging your knot if you had a split swivel or what have you on the end here. So it just kind of keeps that weight from banging on your knots. Now, as I stated, this is my design. I just kind of, well, it's not my design, but it's just my rig, I'm gonna say. This is what I came up with for this item for my rig. I know I'm probably 100% wrong, and when I actually see a photo of how it's supposed to be rigged, I will probably slap myself in the face, because it's probably a really simple rig to set up, and I totally like overthought it. So there you go, guys. So yeah, as I stated, I'll be leaving all the links down below in the description for Real Canadians fishing page, and also his Instagram, River Reaper. You guys, make sure you check him out. That sums it up for this product review. Much love and respects, and I'm up and out. Peace.